Hi, you're listening to the M2 Archery Show. I'm Marco.
I'm Matt.
I'm Nat. I'm coming in hot.
Coming in from a distance.
Go for Mike. Go for Mike.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I was trying to adjust some things.
Playing with headphones and all kinds of cool stuff.
Did you see that little trophy over there?
I saw that. He's like, you're never going to guess who gave that to me. And I didn't. I was like, I have no idea. He's like, take a guess. And I'm like, I don't know. I saw the...
I'm like, we've had him on the show.
I'm like, I saw... You didn't say that.
Oh, I was thinking that.
I would have guessed it, right?
I was thinking it.
I saw the RWE, and so I knew it was... I'm like, well, it had to come from Matt, but I had no clue. That's a cool trophy.
Yeah.
So for years, I think I did this for like 5 to 6 years. I did through a tournament every year. And a couple years, I have a bunch of my own targets, 3D targets. And I actually threw it on it. 1 year was at my grandparents' property. That's like a family trust. And we did that there 2 years. And then 1 year was at a friend's house. And then a couple years was over at M2 Archery. And I walked in the other day and I was like, dang, I haven't seen that trophy in a long time.
Well, the only thing I was shocked with, and I didn't, how in the world did you convince Nat to let you use the Euro mount from his last bowl?
I know. That was the impressive part.
I'm like, how did you get that?
Well, I borrowed the gun from the guy from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Right.
You know?
I'm like, how did you get that?
It looks just like it. However, it's scaled down.
It's about
That would be an impressive bowl if you scaled it up, you know.
It's about the size of a squirrel skull.
It is, but the rack's impressive.
It's a mouse skull.
Is that a 6x6?
6x6.
We should set up like a good picture behind it, you know.
You know
how they do that with the little
stand back
action figure?
Oh, yeah, you should totally do that. You could AI it.
Yeah. It's an impressive bowl. If
do
it
the
was
long arm where your hands wave, standing back.
Yeah.
Long arm that one.
No, so I ended up with Bryce Pick as a customer, and
that's a bad thing.
And Bryce was like, "Hey, you want to bring this back to Matt? It's been just sitting up here on my, I don't know, he had it up above his cabinets."
You guys do a lot of disaster restoration, so
that's right.
It's not a feather in your cap to be like, yeah, I'm a customer there. It's
kind of a bummer. But he is.
Yeah.
No, he had a little bit of a whoopsie do at his house, so we're fixing it up for him. But yeah, he sent me, he's like, you want to take this back to Matt? He goes, we're supposed to bring it back the next year, and then he didn't have a shoot.
Yeah, it's been like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, so I brought it back. But
I have a long distance plaque too for
he told me all his double top secret things from Spot Hog, though.
Super double top secret, or just double top secret?
Well, they were all that.
Well, they got some super double top secret stuff coming out from Specialty here pretty soon, too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, Bryce acts real excited about what they got coming.
Really?
He didn't actually tell me.
Well,
he's like, I can tell you, but I have to kill you.
Can we do this without Nat? If we get that? No, if he took out one of us, we'd be able to make it, but not Nat.
Well, that's just because I know where to push the buttons.
All right.
Not my wife's buttons.
No, you know how to push those still.
I'm a button pusher.
Yeah.
That's awesome. No, I'm excited for Spot Hog to come out with some news. They came out with that Boonie. That thing is awesome.
No, I think one thing I can say is maybe it will help you with your long distance shooting.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
is it the Casey Kasem version?
I guess.
But didn't he do the long distance dedications?
Oh yeah, long distance dedications from Spot Hog.
Yeah, there you go.
So anyway,
it's probably like a new tape thing.
Once they release it, he'll let us know.
Wow, it's got a pin that folds down off the bottom. Remember, like the when people carried wallets and they have the pictures, and you open it up and the thing folds out with all the pictures.
Yeah,
on it.
I can tell you what it's not. It's not what Tim Gillingham did, where he mounted the sight on the back side of the riser. Didn't he do something like that?
I never saw that.
Yeah, I think he did.
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know.
I don't know if it could be monkeyed with.
No, I think it was just not something he did like, this is a thing.
Or monkeyed with,
he messed
Tim
with
would do
it.
Yeah.
He did it, for sure.
Yeah. But he always seems to stumble on something that works.
Right. Like the rip shot.
Yeah, like the rip shot. Actually, you invented that, but he's come up with some stuff that works.
Well, I mean, he made his own version of it, but I had kind of told him about it.
Well, and I think he actually saw you.
Yeah. No, I gave him one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's an okay idea. I don't think it'll work.
And I told him, hey, I got an idea though for Target would do more of a sleeve, and that's more what he made for himself.
Yeah. I remember when he started using that sleeve. He used that. Does he still use that?
No.
No, he goes to a wrist release now.
He's got all kinds of.
I think he's handheld for the most part right now. Maybe wrist.
He did
just back and forth.
I don't know. He's a command shooter though, so
he is.
That's why they called him the Hammer, because he just like pound that thing. Go whatcha?
Get it there. That's what I like to do.
Bruce Lee it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah. You need to do the Jean-Claude Van Damme. Remember in the old karate movies, he'd punch somebody and sit there with the flex. He'd be like, that's Nat when he shoots.
No, I did see a pro shop owner though that man, he lifted his finger about 7 inches above the trigger before he dropped it.
Oh. And
he's like, and then he circled 3 times.
We call that the wind up, because your fingers above it's going whoa.
He was a really nice guy, but he was actually kind of new to archery. I won't say what town he was from. I used to travel, but he was like, hey, I've been having a little problem with my shot. You think you could give me some pointers? And I'm like, yeah, I got a good one for you. Don't raise your finger that high before you shoot.
You want to invent something. You need to invent something that goes above your index finger that's got like a spike on it. So
if you lift it
above a certain angle,
pokes you, and then you accidentally shoot
it through the wall. You know the thing I hear a lot though, or I see a lot online, is guys when they want some cred, they're like, I worked in a pro shop.
Oh yeah.
Like they'll throw out some like,
I know where you're going with this.
Really stupid advice.
I know where you're going with this.
And they're like, well, I worked in a pro shop for 2 years, and I'm like,
okay,
la-ti-da.
I worked at a pro shop for 6 months.
Did you?
Right? Yeah.
One of the most famous ones, right? Didn't you work at that one?
The most famous,
the world famous one.
The world famous one.
The reason I bring this up though, and I think you saw the same thing.
Did.
Where they're talking,
it was on my buddy's website or his post.
They're talking about speed, and he's like, speed. The faster the bow, the more inaccurate it is. And I'm like, what? How is that a thing?
Where did you come up with that?
Yeah, it's like, I know where they came up with that, but they're saying a lot. And I saw
he's saying that you can make your movements will get exaggerated that much when the shot goes by the rest, is what he's basically.
A fast miss and a slow miss are still a miss.
Right.
It doesn't matter. You're not less accurate if the bow is faster. If you have a bow that's a 7-inch brace height,
it's more the brace height than the speed.
That's exactly where that comes from. Yeah. Because speed bows traditionally
have a shorter brace height, more aggressive.
Cams.
So that's why they're less forgiving. But it's not because of the speed. It's because of the distance between the rest and the string.
Right. The bows are more torquey. They're more finicky.
More torquey.
Get some torque.
Get some torquey.
But I'll tell you, my best group at 115 yards, which is a super impressive group, was with that PSE.
Oh, that
expedite.
That had a 5-inch brace height.
I'll tell you, I was either on or off with that bow.
There's no in between.
There was no in between. It was very.
I still have that bow.
Oh, that's right.
That was my backup this year.
That's a backup to your backup.
Yeah, the backup to my backup.
But I'm saying, there was some impressive long distance shooting that I did with that bow.
I think the big
so much
thing
so that I had to take a picture of it.
Well, I think the big thing with the guys thinking the hunting bows are inaccurate too when they're fast is the planing. The planing on the broads. If you have a broadhead that's not tuned,
right, it's going to get exaggerated.
The faster it goes, you get more planing.
Okay, so here's one group. Now we're just going
the sooner it gets to the target, the faster.
The sooner, the quicker.
The next group.
That's a good group, man.
Yeah.
At 150?
115.
Or 115?
And then
so you got arrows touching at 115 yards.
115 yards. All 3 arrows.
That's pretty amazing.
Touching.
I've done that before at 80.
Yeah, that was 115.
Yeah.
Right, but it's not the speed that makes it inaccurate.
No.
Right.
It's some of the
it's
effects.
the forgiveness. Right, you lose the forgiveness.
Now, I will say with Nathan's older arrows, they were. Obviously they're still the same weight, the ones I'm using, but they were light.
I think Tim Gillingham had a good theory on this. The longer the arrow spins in the environment, the less accurate it is.
Okay, so then actually speed would help it.
Could be forgiving in his theory.
Right, okay. Well, we got to take a break, but don't go away because we got a lot more archery coming back at you.
You're listening to the M2 Archery Show. Find us on Facebook at M2 Archery Show.
Find us on Instagram at M2 Archery Show.
Or email us at m2archeryshow@gmail.com.
Or listen to the podcast.
Or just do whatever you want.
Yeah, do whatever. So I was thinking of, we got a message from Mark Parker on the whole amount of deer we're allowed to shoot thing.
Oh, who's Mark Parker?
Who's Mark Parker? You don't know Mark Parker? You know Mark Parker.
Yeah, I know Mark.
So,
oh, you do know him?
Yeah, we know Mark.
I thought it was just another listener.
Well, he is a listener.
Oh, okay.
But he listens to the podcast.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But he lives in Michigan.
Michigan. Didn't we meet some dudes from Michigan?
No, those guys were from Minnesota.
Okay.
But maybe who's the governor of Minnesota? Is that Tim Walz?
I think he's Michigan.
Is he Michigan?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't keep track back then.
Anyways, but I do care about this. He said they're allowed to shoot $2, but they can shoot 10 does.
10 does.
That's crazy. That's the amount of turkeys you're allowed to shoot in Oregon if you have private land.
Yeah. You got to have private land. That's so you can clean up your patio.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter's like, she called me the other day. Well, my granddaughter was upset that I wasn't there because it was like 75 turkeys on the side of the house. And she wants to turkey hunt, and I wasn't there, so I really let her down. But I did leave the blind and the decoys there, so I don't know what she's complaining about. Yeah. She's like 4. She can go out there and do it herself. Come on. Earn your keep, kid. But that private property tag, you can get 3 bonus tags. I think they had to be hens.
Oh, really?
Or beardless, yeah.
Well, you can get...
Or Jake's.
In Oregon, you can get... 2 additional...
for the fall.
No, you can get 2... No.
You get
spring tags, but for turkeys. But for deer, you can also get 2 landowner preference tags.
Oh, really? How much acres do you have to have?
100 acres.
Oh, so you're not going to qualify for that?
I won't.
Who do we know? Oh, but my daughter. Yeah. What am I doing, man? Yeah, sorry. I'm done going up in the mountains hunting. Forget it. I saw a nice 3-point hitter place last time I was there.
Yeah.
I saw a really nice buck high up. He stood in one spot for like 15 minutes.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It was awesome. I mean, I didn't realize what I was looking at first for like the first 14 minutes.
And you're like, wait, that is a buck.
I got to my spot, and it's about 3 miles. And I'm less than 3 miles. It's a ways up there. And I like to get up there, when it's just kind of getting to where you can, what do you call that? False dawn, where you can kind of see, but you can't really shoot. And I have this brushed in blind up there. And so I'm setting up and I'm putting my rattle bag down and my grunt. I got my backpack off and I look across this meadow, and I came in through the timber. I look across this meadow on the other side. I see, the light kind of like reflects off stuff.
Yeah, and things look strange. Yeah, it's like a Tim Burton film.
I'm like, it's like Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah. I'm like, that looks like a really big set of antlers over there.
But obviously in that light, you're always like, yeah, that's just
because you see
that's
stuff,
a tree.
Like, whatever. And so I'm looking
it's a root wad.
It's a root wad.
And I'm looking there and I'm arranging my stuff. I look back like 5 minutes had gone by and it hadn't moved. I'm like, okay, it's obviously, and me being an idiot, I waited to get my binoculars out and I'm setting my stuff. Yeah,
he's out there
it's 30 degrees.
Zipping up things.
I got like 500 layers of clothes on. It's not, lighting up to shoot anyway. And the bucks on the camera weren't coming through till later anyway. And I look back and I'm like, hasn't moved. And then I'm like, I'm gonna get my binos out. Like almost 15 minutes have gone by and it's just staring straight at me.
Yeah.
And so I look at it and I'm like, because as it's starting to get light, I see like a white patch. And I'm like, oh man, that
even looks
really
more
looks
bucky.
It's getting brighter. It's looking more like a buck.
It's a new term. That looks more bucky.
More bucky. So I get the binos on it. Sure enough, it's this buck just staring right at me. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I get my rangefinder out, zap. It's like 84 yards.
Yeah.
And so I actually drew back too and put a pin on it, but it's like straight on.
You can only see its neck.
See like just kind of the base of the neck. And I'm like, do I want to do that at 84 yards? And I'm like, I went back and forth. I did the hi-yah thing above the trigger with the index finger where you're like,
if I accidentally bump it.
And then I let down and I'm like, and then it walked. And I was just like, you gotta be 84 yards. Totally doable, but not with
face on.
And I switched my broadheads. So when deer season comes, I go to those
Expandable
Taipans, the big giant cutter titanium ones.
You probably have just like cut his head off, taxidermied him, and everything right there.
Nat had a good point. He's like, if it wasn't dead on, it's a big chop. But I was like, man, I don't want to do that.
The thing is, face-on shots scare me.
They're looking at you too.
One time, they're looking at you. One time, I tried to shoot one face on at 60.
I've seen guys do that with elk a lot. Like there's a film group out there that's one of their favorite shots.
Here's the thing: I'm not opposed to the shot, right? I'm opposed to long shots face on, only because like, can you hit a softball? Because that's the size that you're shooting at that distance, right? And the problem that we have is so many people lose animals all the time. And there are some people out there that can shoot a softball-sized target.
Well, Marco's one of them.
But 84 yards.
Here's the thing.
But he's looking at you.
Here's the thing.
He already knows you're there.
He's looking at you.
That's a different story. And your bow's not as fast as mine.
It's not as fast as yours, which is fine. I'm shooting 309, which is plenty fast enough for me. But here's the other thing. As I was looking at this thing, I'm like, man, if there's like twigs or something sticking out that I don't see, that could really, really be bad. And I didn't want to mess with it.
Yeah. And I mean, the thing is
that's the ethical thing to do.
You hit it in the neck, you probably won't find it.
It depends on what part of the neck.
I mean, my dad shot one and hit it just above, like low in the neck, not enough to hit the throat, right? But high enough to not hit the vitals.
Oh, so right in that no man's land above the lungs.
Yeah, kind of above the lungs. And I mean, we hunted and he ended up losing the buck. Just because, especially you're looking at Western Oregon, it's not like you can just go crisscross very well.
Right. Yeah, right.
Well,
you're talking about
this area I'm hunting is pretty thick in there too.
Not pretty.
No, it's
ugly thick.
It's ugly thick.
Ugly.
But I did shoot a buck in that same area 4 years ago, maybe, and it was maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And it was a quartering 2 shot, and I was shooting those expandables, and you could put your hand in the exit wound. And it went down. It was like 3 jumps and done.
Yeah, and if you hit a good shot, your money.
And it was a quartering 2. It was low. It was where it was supposed to be, and he didn't go far at all. I actually saw the 1, 2.
Done.
But this one I was just like,
How big was he?
He was big.
Was he?
He was big.
Now
that's why I drew back. If he wasn't big, I wouldn't have even drawn. But I was like, at first, I'm like, that can't be a buck. It's just like it was unusually large,
right?
And there's some big bucks. I showed you some of the bucks on that camera. Yeah. This was an unusually large buck.
Unusually large.
And that's why I was like, when I looked up the first couple times I saw.
Isn't that like off Princess Bride?
That was the
unusually large rodents
of unusually large size.
Yeah,
unusually large rodent.
But then that's why when I saw him at first, I was like, that's it's got to be the light or something like that. But then as I got the binos on when there was light, I'm like, oh. And I went ahead and ranged it and drew back. And then as I got at full draw, that's when my brain's like, it starts running through the I shot and lost scenarios. Yeah. And so
I hate those.
And the worst thing is
the
worst is to shoot a really exceptional animal
and then feel like you
because then it's like, okay, now if I did wound it and it dies, it's off the table.
I did that with an elk one.
Coming back.
I did that with an elk one year, and I found out he got found, but I was sick over that for like 5 years.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. I still am.
Yeah.
Still sick over that.
And nobody wants that.
No.
I mean, it's like, and I like high probability shots, but that was not a high probability.
And he's gone. You ain't going to find him if you shoot him like that.
Yep.
That's the end. And this is the end of this segment, but it is not the end of our show, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
And we're back. Here's the M2 Archery Show. Find us on Facebook at M2 Archery Show.
Find us on Instagram at M2 Archery Show.
Or email us at m2archeryshow@gmail.com.
Or check out the podcast anywhere you stream or download podcasts.
That's right. If you're already listening to the radio show, but a good chance you're listening to the podcast.
Or there's a good chance you're listening to the radio.
That's true. We have a lot of listeners.
Either or.
So I was just complaining about how I felt like I shouldn't have got a rifle tag this year because I had very little time rifle hunting. And now I have
A big buck just strutting around your property.
2 big bucks.
Yeah.
Strutting. In fact, the biggest buck I've seen almost, really close to the biggest buck. I had one that came through right during rifle season, and now I got one, but it's been steady, right? Like this guy's been in this same area for the last 2 weeks. And so, yeah, he would have died.
Nice.
He was there on Saturday. He was in front of my camera. He was doing the jig, right?
Yeah.
Then he had another 3-point that was with him. He's a nice 4-point. This 3-point standing there just...
He's just getting his friends. He's like, this guy ain't
shots.
hunting.
Yeah. like, look how big this guy looks, how big I am.
Yeah, it's like the buck modeling agency.
My son had some big ones on his camera by his tree stand, and he hunted the first weekend, and he messed up an opportunity on a 4x4, big one. And then he's like, Dad, you need to get up there and try it. I'm like, okay. And nothing. Not even a doe walked by. So,
well, my daughter's place, it was a 3-point leaving the apple trees. And so I'm like, maybe I will go back there. I don't know.
Yeah. Might be worth putting a camera on.
Well, I got the grandkids. I'll just take them out and go down where they have the goats and stuff. There's deer in there.
Just don't shoot the goats.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at identifying the
You sure you know the difference?
Have you seen the pictures on Facebook where some people are like, oh, I shot my first buck, and it's like a goat?
Yeah, it's a mule.
You know what's funny, though, is there's people that do that.
Oh, yeah.
I've talked to more people this year that have never actually seen an animal in the woods in their life than I ever have before.
What are those one goats that they're like an invasive thing that got let off a ranch? And
I think it's any goat that gets free.
No, they're not kudus.
No, what are they? Anyways, over in Central Oregon, they let you can hunt them without a tag.
Yeah, you just need I think you're supposed to have a license.
A hunting license, right. But...
Well, you remember that the emu farm, that all the emus they had up there on outside of Sodaville?
Oh.
Somebody had a bunch of emus that had gotten loose.
Oh, really?
And I was hunting. This was years ago.
One came up behind you?
I saw a bunch of them.
Really?
I'm hunting public land.
You felt like you were in Swiss Family Robinson? There were people racing?
First thing in the morning, you see these things. I'm like, what is this, Jurassic Park?
That would be weird.
There was emus.
That would be weird.
What in the world, man? Yeah, somebody had a bunch of emus up there, and they had gotten loose.
They're good eating.
But I've also found...
You ever had emu meat?
I don't know.
You know what it looks like? It's red meat.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, here's the thing, right? So, talking about emus,
had a buddy... It's not emu, though.
Emu.
Lemur. Isn't that the guy from...
OPV.
No, that's the insurance.
Big Bird?
That's the insurance guy, right?
Oh, that one. And Doug.
So anyway, I got a buddy they're out there and they're setting up camp for elk season, and all of a sudden he hears this super weird like, and he's like, "What the heck?" And he sees like these feet running.
Just the feet,
like through the timber, and he's like, "Dude, what the heck is that?" Right? He's like, what is that? And it went away, and he grabbed
Hobbit
his pistol.
feet?
No, it was looked like raptor feet, like
right,
claws,
yeah,
right, running away. And he's like, dude, I don't know what that was. And he like has his gun out, and he's going through the woods, just kind of like trying to figure out what it was. And he's like, dude, went away. I don't even know what's going on. So he goes back, and he's waiting for his buddy. His buddy's gonna come. So he's still setting up. He's doing he has like a truck tent. So he's getting his truck tent set up. His buddy comes in, and all of a sudden he hears, and he turns around, and the emu's coming at him.
Did he gun it down?
And so he didn't have a gun; he just had a stick, and he starts beating him with a stick.
Oh my god!
Because it's straight coming at him.
Where was this at?
It was like up in just here and on like the corridor.
On the west.
Wow, man, I'd have gunned it down.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
somebody let it loose, like it was their pet, and they just
go be free.
Was it dark? It's eerie when you see something you're not expecting.
Yeah, it was right at dusk when you first.
I had that happen in the Winnahaw this year. It wasn't emu, but I had this little creature that I've never seen before, and it looked like a gremlin. I'm not even kidding you. And what was freaky is it flew.
A flying gremlin?
It was a flying squirrel.
Oh,
what? Oh, really?
And it was in the dark, and it kept flying back and forth. And I'm like, am I seeing things? Because it kept peeking around the tree at me. It had this weird, if you look up a flying squirrel, it had this weird face. And I'm just like, I started getting the weebie-jeebies because I'm out there by myself.
The best would be if they were like flying and latching onto you, man.
I know that.
Not the best.
Like latching on the back of your neck. You
I forget. I was on the phone with someone, and I'm like, "What the heck was that?" And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "There's like a gremlin on the tree in front of me."
Just drop the phone and run.
You know
I'm like,
what? Hopefully it's the first stage gremlin and not the second.
I'm like,
the mogwai, not the gremlin.
I was seriously questioning if I was seeing things because I'm like, what was that?
You weren't eating any mushrooms.
No, it was kind of creepy, you know.
The wrong ones.
There's some weird stuff out there, man.
There is. You know what else is weird? We got to take a break. We'll be back. Don't go away.
And we're back. Here's the M2 Archery Show. Find us on Facebook at M2 Archery Show.
Find us on Instagram at M2 Archery Show.
Or email us at m2archeryshow@gmail.com.
Maybe that's what happened to those doofuses I found at campfire when I was out hunting.
They got scared off by a flying
That
squirrel.
or they're eaten by raptors out there. You never know. Somebody had a pet raptor or velociraptor and just let it go.
You were out there and just found this fire that was raging. No one was around.
It was about knee height. The flames were knee height.
Knee
There's a
high.
fire ring on a little pole out on the side of the road, and this fire just raging. I'm like,
By itself.
by itself.
Nobody.
It probably just spontaneously combusted in the
Probably.
wood.
I bet it was Sasquatch.
It could have been Sasquatch.
You see
'cause
him on Facebook all the time now.
yeah.
Dude, I gotta say, my wife believes in Bigfoot.
Because
Yeah.
of the videos.
I don't know why, but we had this big discussion.
And you didn't
in
know
the
that
hot
till
tub.
recently.
know
And
that
we were
till
just
now?
like, she's like, you don't believe in Bigfoot? I was like, no. Who believes in Bigfoot?
My wife was
apparently
writing
your
a
wife does.
script about Bigfoot, how he hides in these caves and underground, and they watch him, and it's a comedy.
Yeah.
It's going to be like their whole thing is to come out and make people think they saw him, but then disappear with no evidence.
Here's the thing, right? I believe in Bigfoot like I believe in Santa Claus.
And the
Tis
Tooth
the
Fairy.
season.
And the Queen of England.
Queen of England.
And the Easter
I
Bunny.
think the Bigfoot's a little more like there's more of a chance
Than the Queen
Than
of
Santa
England.
Claus?
than the Easter Bunny.
I don't know about the Easter Bunny.
Well, I'll tell you, Marcus, my son Marcus, he had, when he was 12, he had made a Bigfoot foot out of wood, and it was legit. And he would keep it in his backpack when we go hunting. And if he found like soft mud, he'd put that thing down in there all the time.
I ran into an old guy out in the woods one time. We were up on Green Peter Mountain, and here's this guy, and he's up there, and he's like, "Have you guys seen any Bigfoot?" And we're like, "What?" He goes, "Oh, you see those broken off trees over there? That's Bigfoot sign. They break them off. If you see that where they're about 7 foot tall and they're broke over," I'm like, "You don't think that was the wind that did that?" He's like, "No, it's
See,
Bigfoot."
you're so kind. I would just play that. I'd be like,
Oh, yeah, dude,
fellow
that's-
believer. Yeah. Dude, you don't even know.
You don't even
I've
know.
been searching
Dude,
up
he
here.
was giving me relationship advice just the other day.
The other day. I was telling him about my marital problems and he was giving me the information.
I don't know. We've talked about the Bigfoot thing quite a bit, but
Yeah,
man, I'll
and-
tell you what. Now, finding a raptor, like a velociraptor, a dinosaur in the woods, that would freak me out.
Dude, I'll tell you, seeing him tell me, like, because it was
That's because
like,
you
right at
watched
dusk.
Jurassic World.
I never saw Jurassic World, but I did see the first Jurassic Park.
What? Jurassic World is way better than Jurassic
Is it?
Park. I don't know. The first Jurassic Park, when it came out, I mean, it was like The Matrix.
It was
You were just
it was freaky.
mind blown. You're like, what?
Yeah. But yeah, that's freaky. But something like that's hunting you in
Here's
the
the
woods.
thing: is there's
no
still
thanks.
things that leave evidence of dinosaurs around, right? I mean, dinosaurs are there's still evidence of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right,
There's
not like
evidence of
Bigfoot. Nobody's found
Yeah,
Bigfoot
nobody's-
bones.
Here's the thing, right? Here's something talking about dinosaurs really quick. Right? Talking about make believe
I
things.
killed a dinosaur once.
Dragons, right?
Yeah, they're
Dude, they were
Dragons.
totally legit real.
So hey,
They're in the
You want to
Bible.
look at something? No, you want to know something about a dragon? What has super short arms and skeletal structures, right? If you look at a bird and you look at their arms, right?
a chicken.
They have chicken.
What about
They
that one
have no.
from,
They have no arms, right? There's no arms.
what about that big chicken from Up, that cartoon Up?
Yeah,
Right?
He's for real.
Kevin?
So Kevin. So here's the deal,
That's not from up.
right?
Yeah, it is.
All of
Kevin?
a sudden, if you look at a Tyrannosaurus Rex and you put wings on him, dragon.
A T-Rex, right? With the
A
short arms?
T-Rex. Yeah,
Oh,
look
you're
at his arms.
Yeah, you could be right.
Yeah, if you all of a sudden bring him back,
Isn't that off
wings.
Toy Story? He's like, I got these little short arms. I can't reach nothing.
Yeah, because he was trying to play the video game.
put wings on that guy, dragon.
No, well, I don't doubt there was dragons.
No, I'm
He's
just
got me
saying.
so excited. I just spilled monster on myself.
All I'm saying is
I
that
think dragons were
somebody
kinda-
said that on a short that I saw, and I was like,
I'll tell you.
no way, that makes sense. I could see that.
Wouldn't you know that we need a time machine? Can you imagine go back and bow hunting at times when there was like
Oh my
dinosaurs
gosh.
and stuff?
So
Yeah, so in other words, where you become the prey?
the gargantuan elk, right? The elk from Ireland, the
Oh,
Ireland
yeah,
elk.
those things.
Dude, like when I went to Ireland,
They're bigger than the moose, right?
oh, they're like 7 feet wide.
They're like that thing on
They're like a lot of guys' stories about the elk they saw.
right, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
but
biggest
it's real.
The
That's
biggest
my Mr.
exaggeration-
Big that I
Yeah.
used to
The
have.
biggest exaggeration I hear is bears. Like guys that see bears in the woods.
Oh yeah, giant.
Every
Just
one of
like
them's
with-
up.
Oh,
400
no.
plus.
My
150
son,
pounds.
after I shot that one this year, he's always a big. I'm like, not really.
Nope.
He's kind of
But
medium.
You talk to guys that see bears for the first time when they're hunting
Oh.
up close, and they're like, every single one is 400 plus.
Oh, yeah.
Every single one of them.
That
No,
was
they
a
asked me,
400 pound bear. A 250-pound bear is a pretty
It's a big
bear.
bear.
When my boy was going down to look for the one I shot, they're like, how big do you think it is? I'm like, probably 100 pounds. It was about 150.
150.
You know, but I was like, he's not that big.
Now I had shot a legit 400-pound bear.
Yeah.
That's a huge bear. Black bear.
I saw one time, and it's not just like you're saying, oh, I saw this massive bear. It was huge because I was like, what's a buffalo doing out here?
It had a big badonkadonk on it.
Oh, he was big.
That
Yeah.
was the grizzly one, though.
Yeah, he might have been. Oh, yeah, that's the Ireland elk. Oh,
yeah.
it looks like a cross between a moose and an elk.
No, it is.
Yeah, but
I mean,
if you could hunt anything, yeah, look at the size of that thing. That's insane. But if you could hunt anything,
like you didn't even realize they were real. Like I've seen pictures.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about them.
stories,
Yeah.
But when I saw one in person and it's close enough to
So
touch,
where'd they get that rack?
So this was
Unearthed it?
passed
And
down. So some of them have found them in bogs,
yeah.
right? Some of them found them in like one dude pulled.
Archaeological dig.
Yeah, some people no in a bog. Like you know what a bog?
I
is?
know what a bog
yeah.
is. You know what a hollow is?
is it a holler?
A holler. You know what
Holler?
that is, actually?
What is a holler?
It's not what you
Hollow.
think. I always thought it was like a swamp.
I thought it was like a
holler?
canyon, it's like a valley.
It's a neighborhood.
A holler is a
Hollow?
neighborhood.
Look it up.
Wow.
Somebody just told me that other day, and so I looked it up, and that's what it is.
Now
I
we're
don't
gonna
wanna look it up
we're
because
gonna
I
get
don't
emails
wanna
now.
look
People
up
saying
anything
you
you
guys
say."
are stupid. Don't
Yeah.
know what a holler is.
Now I know people from back east
I got a friend from Tennessee, and he talks about living in the holler.
in the holler. It's a
And
neighborhood.
Wow, crazy. You know what?
I always pictured like a swamp or something. You know.
Holler?
Yeah. Well, I did
was thinking it was like a big root, like a big log that's been hollowed
you
out.
know what we
and-
always called hollers
mud.
when I was a kid? A neighborhood.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers, he's like, it's a beautiful day in the holler. No, that's not what he said.
what he
Never
said.
once did he.
No, but it is a South thing, I think, or wherever.
That's like grits.
Well, so I did a song once with this friend of mine. We were performing, and she wanted me to play this song, and I don't even remember what it was, but it had the words about a holler in it. And I'm like, what is a holler? And I never looked it up.
That's when you go,
Ah! I used to holler in the woods.
well, that's like grits. The first time I had grits, I was like, I thought it was going to be like some kind of meat byproduct, right? You know what I mean? Like a product of.
Grits is
Grits.
kind of beans, right?
No, it's corn. It's like cream of wheat, but it's corn.
Everyone's laughing at us now. We're like, I've never seen
I
grits.
was in Missouri and I ordered grits, and I was like, well, there's no meat in that.
Oh, man.
What a ripoff.
Hey, we got to take a break. Don't go away. We'll be back.
And we're back. You're listening to the M2 Archery Show. Find us on Facebook at M2 Archery Show.
Find us on Instagram at M2 Archery Show.
or email us at m2archershow@gmail.com.
And if you're wondering why do these guys tape brakes, and I know some of you do, because I actually ran into a guy the other day. I went into this office just down over around the corner here, and I opened the door, and he's like, takes his headphones off, and he's like, oh, I'm listening to your podcast. He's not an archer. I don't even know if he's been in the woods before, but he's like, why do you guys take breaks?
We take breaks so you can take breaks.
Right, so you can take a
Go
break.
grab a snack.
You're driving. You're like, man, I need to take a break.
Because he's listening to the podcast, right?
Right.
I'm like, we take breaks because we actually record this for radio because we were told we have faces for radio.
That's true.
And so we have to take breaks for the radio commercials.
Right. My wife did not marry me for my looks. She married me for my money. But she's really bad at math. So she's not. When we got married, she's like, "This is false advertising. You don't have any money at all.
You got nothing."
Actually, she's the brains in the group.
Well, anyway, so in case you were curious, we take it for the radio show. So, which we did for 4.5 years before we started actually coming into this century with a podcast.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So,
wow.
So this Saturday is going to be the last Saturday of archery season, huh?
Next
Saturday.
Well, when they're listening to this, it'll be this Saturday.
No, it'll be next Saturday. It'll be next Saturday.
Wow, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah. We got another Saturday. Next Friday.
You get one more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, next Friday we start indoor. Is when I start indoor league. So I've been cutting target backs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you know what? They make an electric cutter thing.
I was thinking about
get one because I've been using a utility knife to cut the cardboard.
Nightmare.
Yeah,
I was thinking about joining because it's just across the road from me. But then the guy who runs it, he's like, "No, you can't bring your bow over here because you'll blow through all the targets."
Targets at 20 yards, shooting like 370 feet a second. Not your traditional indoor setup.
To see if he has any fat arrows for you. Then you can run the.
I had some, but I gave them to you.
No, not like those. You don't.
Those are light too.
You want like triple X's?
Yeah, he would need some fatty, heavy arrows.
We could give him some triple X's with like 800 grains in the front.
Then you could run the
800 grains.
And then
I can shoot 150 feet a second and feel like the rest of you.
Yeah, turn the bow down to 60 pounds.
Yeah,
and you'll be shooting at you'll be shooting.
No, I mean he'd be shooting normal. I mean he can run 70, but it'd be way.
You'd be better off shooting lower poundage.
60.
Switch the cams back to performance instead of speed.
Yeah,
performance is speed on that. You want to?
No, okay. I mean, comfort. Sorry,
comfort.
Yeah, go to comfort. Have it a little bit more relaxed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you'd have a good time. Ish.
Good time ish.
A little side betting going on.
Yeah, Isaac told me he's going to be shooting there.
I know. It'd be like old times.
Yeah,
like getting the band back together.
I've never shot with Isaac.
Really?
No. Have you?
Yes, I have. Oh. Yeah. It's a shoot at my range. Yeah. No, it's getting the band back together. I tried to get the band back together before.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. There's a marching band. Nobody wanted to do that anymore.
Nobody was into marching.
Yeah, it's
so
like, come on.
Yeah, I'm out.
Like, you're a nerd.
I never did marching band. I would laugh at those people out there in the weather, though, marching band.
I used to be in band in high school.
Really?
Yeah, not the marching band. I was in the jazz band.
You know what I didn't do?
Really? Did you wear those white gloves and wave your hands in the air?
Nope, never part of any of that. I was not in part of that. That was jazz hands.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not the marching band.
Nah, I never was musically inclined. I have a hard time playing the radio.
Yeah. I play a little music. Actually, was up all night last night scoring a film.
Really?
Actually, Nat can play really well.
I tried to finish a trailer for my wife's film. Yeah.
Well, I watched the whole Harry Potter series.
I'm gonna get ready to start that.
Really?
Christmas.
Not that great.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I'm like, what a dumb thing. I'm like watching this big climactic battle at the end. I'm like, dude, ditch the wand and get like a
bow,
machine gun,
or a bow.
What in the world? I'm like, they're terrible shots. I was like, what kind of weapon is that? It's like you got a stick.
They're missing with a wand. Isn't the whole point of a wand? It's magic.
I'm like, these are the worst magicians in my. At least make yourself disappear. Throw a blanket over yourself. Be like, poof, I'm gone.
It's Star Wars, bro.
Oh, it's not even that good.
You take Star Wars and you look at Harry Potter. And the whole
story, yeah, I saw that.
It's the same
story. Yeah, I'll tell you what.
You mixed Harry Potter with what? Like
you mixed Harry Potter with like
King Arthur.
No, it's
I'll tell you what.
What's the stupid one with the hobbits?
Oh yeah, with the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
There you go.
So you have a mix between Lord of the Rings and Star Wars, and
then I'll tell you what though. You take
she got rich off that though.
Any of those scenarios, man. Any of those movies. You take a group of like 10 of your friends that are like hardcore hunters. Game over, dude. You just dominate. It's like, yeah, we got our long range shooters here. We get some tree stands right there. I mean, oh yeah.
You know, had the Indians had a compound, we might have been in a lot of trouble when
seriously.
Oh yeah,
we're fighting.
I would take a compound bow over a
muzzle loader. Oh,
any day.
100% of the time.
Yeah,
I can load it 10 times as I could shoot 10 shots in the time they could shoot 2.
Yeah, well, they're like,
yeah, it would be that would have been bad.
That would have been, and they didn't have they had the with the Not even the cap and ball. No, it wasn't cap and ball. It was like the
flint. The flint.
Right.
You pour powder on there. Hope it doesn't dump off when you're aiming.
There's not a gust of wind. You pour the powder. It's like, oh man.
Yeah, I mean, not the powder in the barrel. The powder on the little thing. The pan. Yeah.
Oh, that'd have been the worst, man. Yeah, no wonder those people died.
Not only that, they just lined up in big old rows. It'd be like, I could have hit that all day long from 100 yards.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what. That's how the British fought in the American Revolution. Had we lost that war, Harry Potter would have been something that we in America would just be loving, right?
Right.
But because we won that,
we don't have
to be like that. That's not our... We get Star Wars. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm talking about.
And Lord of the Rings.
Which isn't that bad. I like Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings
it's a good one.
It's long.
Don't ask my wife to watch it.
Lord of the Rings is
Either
really long.
Star Wars or Lord of... Both of them are really long series.
Yeah, that's true. And if you get the extended version...
Especially in the Lord of the Rings extended version.
Oh, yeah. I would have loved to hunt like something like that, man. Could you imagine being able to like have like one of those giant troll things on your wall? Oh man, that'd be awesome. If you could hunt any real creature from any time period, what would it be?
Irish elk.
What
That
about
thing,
predator? Any predator?
That's not a real... Oh, I thought you were talking
He's like, predator? Predator.
I'm like, that's not a real...
I'm not hunting the predator with a bow and arrow. Any predator from any time period.
Predator. Saber-toothed tiger.
Oh, that would be cool. Saber-tooth, for
predator
sure.
Oh no. The cave bear.
Cave bear?
It was like bigger than a grizzly bear. Like
the polar bear is
polar
huge.
Bear's bigger than a grizzly bear.
Polar bears are bigger than
the polar bear.
Bigger than a polar bear.
Like a cave bear is what it's called.
Where do you find all these mythical creatures?
Unfortunately, I get
unicorn.
bored at night.
You sit up at night just scrolling
through the...
What is the most massive bear that ever lived?
Dude, I don't know, man.
I want to know if Noah had one of them on his ark.
Cave bear?
He had to have. Well,
I guess, unless they mutated later.
I think here's my, not getting off subject too far, but here's my theory on it. He only had one of every phylum. So he wouldn't have to have like a bunch of dogs. He only had to have one set of canines. And then they would not mutate.
From all the different genes.
Right, then you'd get all
within
the adaptations after that.
So did he have a flying squirrel or just a squirrel?
Just a squirrel, right.
Maybe it was a flying squirrel and all the other ones didn't get their wings.
Yeah.
So a cave bear stood over 6 feet tall on all four legs.
Oh, that's big.
That's tall.
That's big.
Yeah.
That's got to be like a couple
That's like
thousand
my
pounds.
height. Yeah.
Like 3,000 pounds or something like that. That's compared to a dude. That thing's huge.
Oh boy, standing up
that would ruin
on its feet.
Yeah.
It'd be like 11, 12 feet tall.
It's like
14. Actually, polar bears are over 14.
It's over 14. They are absolutely ginormous. I mean, here's kind of your...
That's crazy. Oh yeah, that would ruin your weekend for sure.
So I know a guy that was in Alaska fishing, right? And he asked his guide, he's like, I don't want to kill a grizzly bear, but I want to say I could have. So he got the guy to give him
I don't want to get eaten by a grizzly bear.
No,
I want to say I could have.
So he got the guy to give him a paintball gun.
What?
And he snuck in and shot a grizzly with a paintball gun.
What a lunatic. They have medication for that.
No, I'm serious. Yeah, he totally did. There's a guy I work for. I built a deck for him.
Did he only shoot it once? Or did he shoot
no,
it
just once.
And ran?
I think so.
Ran for the boat?
You guys ever see that video?
You know, honestly, if you were to shoot a bear, I bet you they'd take off running.
The bear would?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think if
he
they
felt
didn't
a
know
smack.
you were here, and you snuck in and it didn't know you were around,
they
and you shot
spook.
it, they would spook off.
Yeah.
And it would run.
It's the ones that don't spook off.
That's the trouble.
Yeah.
No, because if it saw you, though,
you're done.
Then it would come after you.
You ever see that video? I was actually watching it at Wayne's when I went down there years ago.
Bruce Wayne's?
At the bow rack.
Oh, okay.
And he had a video playing of this guy bear hunting, and he's sneaking in, and the bear's like hibernating asleep, and it was a grizzly. And
hibernating asleep?
Well, I mean, it's like asleep, right? And he's got the video on its eyes, but then he shoots it, and it wakes up and runs straight at him. And it goes by it right by beside him and just dies right behind him, and I think the guy had to go home and change his
shorts.
Yeah.
If you're going bear hunting like with archery in someplace like Alaska, you take an extra set of shorts with you.
Yeah,
just for that.
And that's underwear and
dude.
I have no desire to go hunt grizzlies.
No,
I think it'd be awesome.
Maybe with a rifle at a long range.
Yeah.
No, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it with my bow.
Oh yeah,
you do it with your bow.
Oh yeah,
but I don't want to.
They have a. Well, you have to have a.
So no,
you have to have a guide with you.
Yeah,
and they carry those.
Do you know how many times bears get shot and they still kill the person with the gun?
Right, but here's the bonus: if you have a guide, he's got the gun, not you.
But I'm saying there's dudes who got attacked in Wyoming by a grizzly. Grizzly was shot 22 times, 11 times with the 10 millimeter, and the other 12 shots was with a 9.
Well, and that's your problem right there.
He still lived to maul the one dude to almost death, mauled the other guy, and they lived because the bear eventually died. But yeah, and you know how the guy
died of laughter.
The one guy with the 10 got away because he outran his friend.
That's what I told my friend.
The grizzly got him. He turned around with the gun and then came back and started shooting.
You laughed, but Nat said that from day one.
All I got to do is outrun you. I don't got to outrun the bear.
Well, my son Ben,
just you.
My son Ben, I got him a 44 Magnum.
Yeah,
and that's what he carries, and he's got a chest rig, which I'm not. I hate chest rigs.
Do you really?
Oh, I think they're the worst.
Huh.
And I've got a very specific reason why.
Why?
Any firearm you carry, the weapon can discharge from the time you get your hand.
Yeah,
on
and the older you get a beer belly.
The hand on your, as soon as it breaks the holster and the trigger's exposed, you plan that thing can discharge from there to the target at any position. A chest rig, you have to cross a lot of times your offhand arm or anybody next to you.
Mm-hmm.
With a leg mount, it comes out of the holster and goes from the ground and sweeps straight up to the target.
Mm-hmm.
So it never crosses any part of your body or anybody else. So that's why I am not a fan of chest rigs, shoulder holsters, or anything. Anything where the weapon, the muzzle will cross yourself or anybody next to you, I'm not a fan of.
Mm-hmm.
Because especially when you're scared, you get your finger on that trigger and it can go bang anywhere. Yeah. And so I want to go straight into the target. But my son Ben's got a small frame. And it's a big gun. It's a 44 Magnum. So, but yeah, that's a bear stopper right there.
That's a bear stopper.
Yeah, that would ruin your weekend.
No, I could hardly bear it.
He could hardly bear it.
But it's cool. Have you ever seen Three Amigos? The scene where at the end where the guy shoots the pistol and he goes sliding back on his heels. Yeah. That's Ben.
I can see that. 44 mag's a lot of guns.
That's a lot of guns.
You could see the skid marks from his heels as he shoots.
It's almost so my father-in-law has a 44 special in an ultralight. So remember when the ultralights were a big thing for bow hunting? And so he's like, hey, I got this 44 special and sweet. So I ran out to the target, set it up, shot, it snapped, and I was like, nope, I ain't shooting this. Here you go.
Hey,
game over.
We're out of time.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. Goodbye. God bless.